Hello, this is Jesus Walks the World, and my name is Jesus, or Jesus. Uh, why I want to move to Mexico, and why I don't want to stay in America anymore. Well, when I was in Mexico, like, everything just seemed like tradition. Everything was kind of like, they're a little bit behind in a sense. They're like about maybe 20, 30 years behind when it comes to like technology, and no one really is walking around with cell phones because their cell phone service is slow. They're like in 3G, and that's pretty slow. But what was so cool is that people weren't on their phones like that. People were just like being people, hanging out, dancing, just having a good time without having a phone everywhere. People just were having a conversation. You rarely saw people texting. You rarely saw people taking photos of their food or anything like that. People were just being normal. And it was very charming to see that, like, it's something that I used to see back then. Like, back then, because I'm like, the millennials, us millennials, we're like in a very unique place. We're in between like the old and the new. We still know how to use tapes. We still know how to use VHS, and then we transition to CD. We transition to digital MP3s, and the iPods, the Nanos, and the cell phones. So we had to like learn the old stuff and the new, and it's just, everything is just moving forward too fast for me, and the world that I once knew does not exist anymore. It doesn't exist. And when I was in Mexico, in those, I went to Mexico a few times, specifically Mexico City. I felt like it was 2004, where everything was just basic, everything. But it was more about people being humans and interacting towards one another. And that is what I missed. I missed that. I missed where like people were humble. I missed where like people didn't really matter about objects, like things. Like, it's the world that I once knew. And people, you see tradition, you see family values, you see people just being people, humans being humans, men being men, women being women. And it was all about just being united. Is being united. And that's what I saw there. Yeah, of course, yes, it can be described as a third world country, but people there seem very happy. They're happy. They're always in a good mood. They're always talking about like just they're just happy. And I never seen a person like very bitter or angry. People there are just more brighter. And I'm pretty sure other parts of the world are like that too, because they worry about what's more important, which is family structure and family values. Here in America, we don't value that. We just value objects. We make objects our God. And we're trying to get the latest iPhone, the latest car, the latest BMW, the latest shoes, the latest Jordans. Like, it's all about materialistic things. And you know what they say, money is the root of all evil. And of course, Mexico is by no means perfect. It's not a perfect place, but it values family, and that's something that I like. That's something that should be more like in a pedestal than anything else, because you find true happiness within your family and your loved ones. I truly believe that today. And that's why I started this YouTube channel, in hopes that I can make money and live off YouTube. And because here I'm just not finding true happiness. It's very hard to find a partner. It's very hard to find somebody that has the same values and same structure as you. Like, everybody here is just all over the place. People here hate each other. People here just wants to take, manipulate, and It's just not fair. It's not fair, but it's, again, when I was in Mexico, I felt treated with respect. You know, I felt treated with respect, and it was more about how you dress and how you present yourself. Here, it's all about everything. It's all about, like, if you're 6 feet tall, if you're in shape, if you make money. Like, it's ridiculous. And I just had it. I'm forced, in a way, I was kind of like forced to create this. And now I'm here, blogging, on my way to work. And that's my story. Like, the world that I once knew exists in Mexico. Exists in Mexico City. And I hope that things work out. Well, have a great day.